when everything that you call as work is done by machines, what is the significance of being human? If you realize this, it's golden era. If you don't, you will go crazy.
So, in today's technological world, we know that artificial intelligence and robotics are taking over. Those are the cutting edge technologies. So, what is your take on the interaction of such technologies with the intersection of such technologies and ancient practices such as meditations and yoga?
Are you sure I'm real? Because last year and a half, they've been inviting me to speak in all sorts of artificial intelligence conferences in the world. I was just surprised, why are they asking me to come and speak about artificial intelligence, because I'm not an expert in the field, nor am I an artificial intelligence. So I asked them in one of the conferences, it was in St. Petersburg, I said, why are you guys inviting me to all these artificial intelligence conferences? I'm a natural intelligence, not an artificial intelligence. They said, the problem is, what are we going to do? We're going to lose our jobs. These are all professors in big universities, in MIT and in Harvard and these kind of places. They're asking me, what are we going to do in another 10 years' time? I said, that means you're going to have a holiday, which you're always looking for. What is the problem if the machine does all the work on this planet? How fantastic it is for human beings. Because everything that we know, everything that was sacred till now, suddenly is going to be there on a little gadget. You must understand this. What artificial intelligence means is accumulation of information, analyzing it and projecting it the way you want at a given moment will no more be considered as a valuable thing in human faculty. Because a simple gadget will do it much better than any human being. The Google lady knows much more than any of you. Yes or no? Yes. Ask her anything without batting an eyelid, she'll say. Yes? Not even taking 2 seconds to answer, just like that. And she is nothing. What is now happening in the next 10 years, what will happen is such, one cell phone-like machine can store information about everything in the universe if you wish, and can act, can process and act. Not just you have to look for it can process and act looking at the situation as you can act. In the next 10-15 years, the education as you know it, professions as you know it today will become meaningless, because right now they've created these machines. Right now we are still kind of obsessed with creating machines which look like us, which is unnecessarily complicating. It can be a square box which walks everywhere and does everything we do. It's too insulting for human intelligence, so we're still making it look like a human being. If something is intelligent, it must look human in our mind. But slowly, for the sake of economics, somebody will make one tall box which does everything that you do, okay? Time is coming for that. So once this happens, many things that we are spending years on learning will be meaningless. Now they built a thing, I was meeting this one top real estate guy in Russia. They're designing something that if a customer comes and says, what kind of house I want, what is my aesthetics, what is my culture, what I like, how it should be, and what's my budget. A machine designs a complete house, 10 different alternatives that you want, including paintings, hangings in the wall, the furniture, the works. Now they're saying in another 5 to 7 years, they're saying it can even print the house and build it. So just imagine the design, guys. The Honda company chairperson has promised by 2050, he will have a robotic football team which will win the World Cup football. Everything that the best players in the world know about football, they will program it into that machine. That machine will move better than any football player, kick the ball whichever way you want, everything. Just look back and see, 100 years ago, everybody was doing everything with a crowbar and a pickaxe. Now I see earth mover machines are operating. Now even the menial labor, if you withdraw the machine and say, use the crowbar, he says, no, I won't do it, ask the machine to do. Yes or no? Human muscle, what all it could do, a man's muscle, now is irrelevant because the machine can do what 1,000 men can do, it can do alone by itself. Similarly, what these 1,000 minds can do, intellects can do, if one machine can do, is it not a great relief? Hello? Isn't that fantastic? It is. So, but people are worried, what will we do? Now this is a great possibility because once there is no need to acquire information and process it and act smart in front of other people, all this is gone. Now, very, very important because I will become very significant. Because what can you do beyond the intellect? Other dimensions of intelligence, if you do not explore, you will feel like a dumb idiot in front of that machine. But there are things human being can do, which a machine cannot do. We called you a human being. We did not call an elephant as an elephant being, tiger as a tiger being, an ant as an ant being, a giraffe as a giraffe being. We only called you as a human being. Why do you think? Because you are supposed to know how to be. No other creature knows how to be, nor does anybody, any machine knows how to be. This one creature knows how to be. So, golden era for human societies are coming if they figure out what else to do with myself. When everything that you call as work is done by machines, what is the significance of being human? If you realize this, it's golden era. If you don't, you will go crazy or you'll get drunk. Yes. When people don't know how to handle life, one option is get intoxicated, isn't it? It gives you a pleasant death. So if only you found conscious access to this dimension of intelligence, you would live magically, isn't it? Then artificial intelligence won't disturb you, you will be very happy because all the menial jobs if the machines do, what a wonderful world. I'm looking forward to that.